we are here with emerging R&B phenomenon, Kenny Eco. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We're so happy you're here. So for those who don't know you yet as a solo artist, you were actually an original band member of 4EY, The Future. So what was it like being part of a group that rose to fame so quickly, and what made you want to become a solo artist?
Oh man, honestly, to us, it didn't feel like it was quick because we had like a real crazy artist development program where we did dance rehearsal, vocal lessons, media training for like 6 days out of the week.
Oh, wow.
That like a year before we even came out with a single or anything. So it was like, to us, it took a long time, but to everyone else, it's like, oh, it's a new boy band here. So
100%, yeah.
it was cool because I got along really good with the guys. So if I didn't, I don't know.
I feel like that's very important, and it would portray in the music and how you come across as a group.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
And so what made you want to go from band to a solo artist?
Things happened in the group and the business side of everything, so we just decided to part ways. And then I always wanted to like explore just being more deep into my songwriting and really creating the type of music that I always heard in my head that I couldn't really do because I was in the band. Because it was, when you're in the band, of course, it's every person has to say so, and you can't just completely do what you want to do. So I love that aspect of everything, and I wanted to really experience that.
And speaking of that, and now that you are a solo artist, what would you say is the inspiration behind your sound?
The inspiration behind my sound is definitely real throwback R&B. And then also I get a lot of inspiration from, I listen to a lot of alternative rock music back when I was growing up and stuff. So I like mixing and dabbling with everything together.
Interesting. That's really cool. And I know on top of that, your music is also focused on bringing back timeless music.
Yes.
So what is an example of timeless music to you, and why is that something that you're so passionate about portraying in your music?
When you think of Michael Jackson, everything he ever did. So like timeless music to me is like, when you think of like, let's say Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. Like that song, no matter where you go and no matter what year, since it came out, everyone, the next generation is going to know that song.
100%.
Someone's going to play it at their wedding or something like that. So like that kind of timeless music.
Right. And why is it important that you portray timeless music?
Because I think in today's time, we putting out, us as artists, in today's time, we're putting out good music, but a lot of the music we're putting out is not sticking because we're just doing, because everything is quick. Like everyone's trying to hurry up, put out a single, 2 months later, the next single. So it's not just like, let me really take my time, put a real body together and just like present this and like let people really feel it and live in it and stuff.
That's beautiful. That's really amazing. And speaking of Michael Jackson, a lot of the feedback on your recently released single, Everything, is that you sound like Michael Jackson. So what is it like hearing that feedback? Man,
anytime someone can say I did anything remotely close to Michael Jackson, I love it. I'm in heaven. I'm happy. He definitely was an inspiration when I heard the beat, when I heard that.
You can definitely hear that in there as well.
Yeah. But it was crazy because when I started recording, I wasn't thinking of Michael Jackson when I was writing. And then when the song was coming together, it was like, you know, this reminds me of Butterflies or...
Yes, absolutely.
Wow. So I was like, let's keep it going.
That's really cool. So what was the concept behind the song?
The concept is pretty much just telling your significant other, I want to give you everything. I want to be more than just your boyfriend or more than just your girlfriend. I want to be everything you need.
Right. And does that stem from personal experience or?
If I go back to the beginning of the relationship, I would say yes. But right now I've been in my breakup phases, so I just had to the producers I work with, the directors, they wanted me to, at first I wrote a song that was not this song to this beat. So the first song they was like, bro, we need you more poetic. We need you deeper. So then they was like, go home for 3 weeks. I went home and start thinking and just remembering relationships because I wasn't in one at the time. So I had to remember the beginning of the relationship and how good that feels and what you really, how you just can't live without them at that time.
Right. At that moment.
So I lived off of that and wrote the new version, and then it came out like this.
Right. No, it's absolutely amazing. And you're also known for your high energy as a performer. So where does that energy come from?
This is my dream and I love it. So I get adrenaline, and I'm not like, in person, I'm a real low key, calm guy. So like on stage, I'm free. I can do whatever I want. And I never want to get booed. So I want to like just give the best I can.
I don't think anyone ever wants to get booed.
Leave it all on the stage.
Well, I think that's beautiful because like it shows your passion behind it. Especially meeting you now and seeing that you are pretty calm, it just shows that that is what you're supposed to be doing in your life.
Thank you.
So that's really amazing. And you've also performed alongside some pretty incredible artists from Anthony Hamilton, Tamara Braxton, and Keke Palmer. So what was it like working alongside those artists, and what was your biggest takeaway from working with them?
Anthony Hamilton is definitely like a legend in the R&B world. So like just to get him to like bring me in his locked-in dressing room and just like talk to me and like take pictures and just we sung a little bit together. So like that was just a vibe that I'll never forget. And then Tamar Braxton, oh man, I heard so much, you hear a lot about how she's a diva, she's mean or whatever, but she was like the most nicest lady I've ever met. Her son was in the room and things like that, and she just was really cool, really cool.
That's really, really cool. And speaking of all those artists, who is a dream artist you would like to collaborate with?
The dream artist I would love to collab with is Usher.
I could totally see you two doing something together, especially with those dance moves, okay? That would be a great collab. You've also, this is not talking about your music, you've also done a lot of modeling in your career. So is that something that you want to continue doing? I
would love to. I think modeling, acting, and music comes all hand in hand. You're in the limelight, you're in the camera. Right. And I just feel like it's just another way to be artsy and to express your fashion and things like that. So definitely would love to do more, especially with hair care products. Like if you guys.
Yes, you heard it here. Hair care.
Hit us up.
That's so funny. That's amazing. Also, regarding your latest single, Everything, where can we listen to it? Where can we purchase it?
Okay, my single, Everything, is out on every music platform right now. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, Amazon Music, everywhere. Or you can also just go to my website, www.kennyaiko.com. And
perfect.
Download it and stream it.
Yes, download it and stream it. And do you have any other projects coming up in the near future?
In the near future, we have my next single and next music video that's going to be dropping very soon. But right now, we're just keeping the ball rolling with this one because the response and the love we're getting
is amazing. The response for Everything is amazing. Yes. Do you have a specific release date for the next single? Can we get a name?
No, we don't have a release date yet, and we don't have a name yet, but it's coming. And when I say I'm just going to keep leveling up with the music, and
okay. Do you have any cool like collaborations coming up as well, or?
We got things in the works, but not with the next single, but on the project definitely.
But when you do announce your latest single, where can we hear that? Is it going to be announced on your Instagram?
Yes, it's going to be announced on Instagram, either my TikTok, because I'm really big.
You're really into TikTok?
I'm a big TikToker now.
Have you seen Jason Derulo's TikToks?
Oh yeah,
that would be a great collab because he's
copied a few of his TikToks. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's hilarious. That's amazing. Hey, oh yeah, that's his new song. So to end the interview, we always ask some fun random questions.
Okay.
Alrighty, so the first one is, who is your childhood celebrity crush?
Childhood celebrity crush, Beyonce.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Easy, Beyonce.
Yeah, that was easy. And do you have any hidden talents that we don't know about?
A hidden talent? I wish. I don't think I have any hidden.
Like any party tricks that you do?
I can salsa.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's not shocking. That's the answer, okay?
Only after a couple shots of tequila. Then I'm like,
I feel that, right.
Love it.
Yeah. I mean, that's not that shocking because you're a great dancer, but I'll take it. I'll allow it as an answer. And what is your favorite midnight snack?
Before I started working out and the dieting and all that stuff, my favorite midnight snack would be, I used to love eating, what's these things called? They're graham crackers, but they have like peanut butter on it, and it was just so good.
What?
Graham crackers and you put peanut butter in it.
They sell them with like cheese whiz in it too, or whatever, the cheese. But they also
something
have
like
peanut
that.
butter version.
Like
okay, yeah.
Yeah, something about graham crackers and peanut butter, it was.
I love it. And now that you're like working out and healthy, what is your favorite? Obviously you shouldn't eat past midnight, but if you had to, what would be your snack?
Grapes. I love grapes.
Yeah, grapes are so awesome.
So every time I'm feeling for candy or something sweet, I just go fridge and get some
grapes. Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Kenny, for talking with us today. And definitely everyone needs to download your single, Everything, on every platform. And we can't wait to hear the next one.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely.